Ladies and gentlemen, I have no video ready for today and I actually want to go out and do things today, so we are going to speedrun the ever-living crap out of Geoguessr while my noodles cool down. This is sensational, I believe this. Look at the colour of that building, man. We're in Aberdeenshire, aren't we? Like how maybe not actually. It could be. It also might not be. Children. Well, it says clean up Scotland, not to zoom on the behind of a child. That's what they're called, not a children. Stotling. Yeah, Stotling. That's there. Stirling is 7. There's Doon. Are we in Dunblane? 765, is that a road or? Oh, I believe we're going to be in Dunblane because 3 from Doon, 7 from Stirling, 4 from Bridge of Allen. Yeah, that makes sense. Just need to find out what road we're on or what road we're near. Wallace Road. Cracking road, Grant. Very, very sorry about that impression. Wasn't Dunblane as well? There's Wallace Road. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there like something bad that happened in Dunblane? Somewhere on Avenue. What is this now like? Lawrence Avenue. That's sort of like northeast entrance. Yep. I believe we found it. Nice. That was pretty much under 2 minutes. For crying out loud. Those aren't real places. Who's using that bus stop? You can't even walk to it. No one's here. Duffus. Is Duffus the place? It might be. We don't have a sign though. None of those are real places either. Berghead, Hopeman and Lossiemouth. The birds outside agree with me. I feel like we could potentially be in the north of Ireland. Or this part of Scotland. I'm going to go a bit further forward though. Elgin. Oh, Elgin. I am aware of Elgin. There we go. There's Elgin. We're near Keith. That's good. Yeah, Keith. There's Berghead. So halfway between Elgin and... Well, not really halfway between Elgin and Lossiemouth. Which... We're here. Is that road... I'm going to say that's this road. Can we find anything up there? You know what, I'm just going to choose to believe that that is this road. That's the B. Yep. I'm just going to choose to believe that that is there. We have a path. It's a two-way path, we are quite literally there. That's going to be the quickest one today, and that is surprising. ANPR, Brixworth. This is somewhere in buttfuck London. No, this is not buttfuck London. Brixworth seems like just the most buttfuck London place ever. Look at the Brixworth Country Park. It's a whole country, apparently. Brixworth. West Northamptonshire Council. If I knew... So, Northampton. There's Brixworth. Bloody hell, we're on a bit of a speed run, aren't we? Brixworth County Park Playground. This is mental. We're pretty much halfway there and we're less than 5 minutes in. We're at this roundabout. We're here. Bloody hell. You see, this is where it... Strockery Shetland. No, one of these is the Shetland Isles. So I'm just going to anchor there, so I'm going to have a... No, that's what good pussy sounds like. That's a farm, that's good. Can we get a clear view of the sign? No. Shetland pony stud. I'm a stud. Genuinely, this if we can do all right here, this might be my record time somehow, considering some of the places we've already got. You know, so I think this one's going to take a little while longer, but still, what was my record time? Like 17 minutes? We've got another 10. And I think we found a main road, which hopefully has some main roadish signs on it. So we're going sort of southeast. Can we see anything in the distance? No. I love it when it doesn't work either. That's always fab. Yeah, lads. I don't know who the lads in this scenario are, but can you work, please? Please. We're going for a speedrun here. We're transcending dimensions. That's never ideal, especially when you're playing Geoguessr. I'm going to hazard a guess that wasn't anything relevant. Plady. Oh, that means... we have chosen this way now, so we'll stick along the path of the mighty, which is apparently this road. We've got a bus stop, so... Oh, we've got no. I have a rough idea. Aberdeenshire. It says on the bus stop Aberdeenshire. So the streak is not over. Fintry. Do we have a Fintry? Like, there's an area of Dundee called Fintry, but I don't think we're that far down. If I paid attention to the Shetland pony, sign, I might have been a bit of an help. I'll say we should better off locating one of these places. Craigston. Craigston seems like we'll be able to find it. Craigston, Ferny Strape, Slackdale. One of them's got to be on the map. Craigston, Ferny Strape, Slackdale. Craigston, Ferny Strape, Slackdale. There's Keith again. No, I'm gonna actually go that way though, because I feel like, you know, that sign was significant enough that I don't think it's just gonna be some like 3 houses that apparently is worthy enough of being called a village. So I don't think we're on for the speedrun here, unless we find some very helpful signage in one of the places. This is going to be Finchley School. That 1000% says Aberdeenshire. Okay, found. Okay, that was just one long road that contained all them places. I think if we continue along this sort of road, Yonderton, that sounds like not made. Well, yeah, made up, but like a fantasy place. It's something like Gandalf would send, like the Fellowship. Frodo, you must take the ring to Yonderton. Cast it into the fire, destroy it. Yeah, if we can find like a decent sign that tells us the road we're on, we still might make record time here. There's a decent amount of cars. I will say that. Auckland. It feels like we are getting closer to like proper civilization as well. Yeah, look at this. Ideally, if we want record time, the next round is outside of the Riverside Stadium, like Old Trafford or Celtic Park or something, please. Call me Maneskin, because I'm begging you. Little niche reference for you guys there. Hope you enjoyed that one. Subscribe if you did, subscribe if you didn't, and subscribe if you were indifferent. That's the most important one. Cater to everyone else in between. I try my hardest to be inclusive. I was trying my hardest to win Geoguessr, but it's kind of annoying when you... To be fair, it's Aberdeenshire, so I'll take it. It continues the streak, but... Yeah, next one, outside the Riverside Stadium, please. And thank you. I can smell my noodles, just waiting for me there, man. I was going to eat them while playing, but I didn't expect us to have such a good start as that. But this one has slowed us right down. Oh, this might be of help. I can't read that one. So what is this asking? Again, I feel like here we go. Inverness. So actually, yeah, that's Inverness. I didn't look this far over because I didn't think this was actually Aberdeenshire still. Inverness and Fraserburgh, which are, you know, very close together, which is helpful. So Inverness on the 98 and on the 96. Yeah, the 98, no. Where's the 98 by any chance? Get to Fraserburgh by the 98. Percy Horner, he was a Def 1 team principal, wasn't he? I think we're better off just following. Finchley. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Let's find out where this is, though. Shetland something or other. God, how did we even come across this place? I genuinely cannot remember for the life of me. So that's good. Strock something farm cottages. Infantry School. I think we come from up here. Oh, I don't think we passed another school, so it might have been the other end, but I've genuinely lost it now. Actually, don't have no clue. You see, we know for a fact we're on that road, but it doesn't help that we were a 6-way impasse to begin with. I could just look for a 6-way impasse somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Where'd it even be though? I don't even know if a 6-way impasse is the correct terminology. It almost definitely isn't, but you know, it's fun to imagine, as it always is. We were so close to like actual place, but I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the beginning, but I genuinely do not know which way we went. Could it have been east? I think it was east. The road didn't work in, so do I remember any of this place? Nope. To be honest, I don't think we went east. No, we might have done. We might have went east. If we went east, then somewhere around there. Yeah, I don't think we've got a record time here. Upper Fathead. A boghead is all. That's good. That's good. There's something about like Shetland horses in it. Not ready mixed aggregate. I think we just have to keep on going east again and see what happens. I'm genuinely, I was actually wanting to like get this done fairly quick because I wanted to go out and whatnot, but I think I might save that for tomorrow. The idea of St. Patrick's Day has been sprung on me. I was not aware it was in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. While I could wear this shirt, I'd rather keep my liver. So I'm in pursuit of a Ireland football top to celebrate my quarter Irish heritage. In fact, I'm the quarter Guinness anyway, I think, at this point, so yeah, I'll be going out in search of one. Plan A is, it's all about timing because it's less than 2 weeks now. Plan A is find one in the shops and buy it if it's not too expensive. Plan B, find one on Vinted and hope it gets here in 2 weeks. By the way, we definitely didn't go east. Well, how many ways actually is this then? That's only 3 ways actually. Yeah, and then plan C is order one from China, and despite the fact it almost definitely won't, hope it gets here in the next 2 weeks. I also need to do some shopping because I've run out of pop. I mean, that's sort of helpful actually. least I thought it was, or places don't actually exist, which was helpful. It's just not helpful, is it? I probably went this way. This seems to be a fairly decently sized road of somewhat importance. I don't think I'll come down here as well, but this is probably more helpful. One carty. New deer. What happened to the old one? One carty. These places don't exist. I'm going to continue along this road with road markings. Hopefully that takes me somewhere. Reduce speed now. Nope, I'm wanting to go as fast as I can. Where's this going? That's the ready mix aggregates. Oh, yes. Does that go? Yes, it does. Ready mix. I knew the ready mix aggregates would come in handy. I think it might have been there actually. So that was either pretty west or pretty east, and both sort of curve north. And if this sort of tails off northwest and then stops, I forgot it was a farm. Yeah, I'd like to believe we're there. Get in, come on. Call me Eberechi Eze, because I'll let it all work out. Only if it's against Tottenham. I'd like to read that sign, please. I believe it says. Carlton. My dad was a fella called Carlton. That says Ipswich. I'm fairly certain that says Ipswich. Do we have a Carlton near Ipswich? Or a Saxundum? There's this. Does that say Ipswich? I'm fairly certain that says Ipswich. A12, on the A12. Only problem is the A12 goes on both ends of Ipswich. But we have something to focus on now, which is nice. There's Carlford there. We're looking for Carlton. There's Friday Street, hell yeah. There's Carlton. Hi Carlton. And Saxmundum, which is again just a ridiculous name for anything ever. How far away? Half a mile from Carlton. And is that place real as well? Peasenhall, Reasonhall. It's not Benhall. Well, half a mile from Carlton, which is west of us. I'd like to believe on this road. There's a bus stop right there. Is this Carlton Road by any chance? It is. We were... Which oh yeah, we were actually just up the... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's the same road. It's just the leaves generally just weren't there. So we are a little bit south. That's going to be Clay Hills Road, I believe. And where's it go? Somewhere, I don't know. If we go a little bit down here, do we find Ronald Lane? We do indeed. Sort of closer to that road than we are Ronald Lane. I'd say we're there. Nice. Well, 25k in 25 minutes. Yeah, nice. That was such a good start, and then that. Oh, where was it? I think we got 2 Aberdeenshire ones in that one, I'm pretty sure, so twice the luck, but not lucky enough. What is my score for this? 15 minutes, so yeah. So I mean that fourth round took longer than my best game entirely, but yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I was going to upload a Lego Dimensions video today, but couldn't be bothered. But I have space for... Don't have space for it tomorrow. I'm going to do High's Life 2, Part 2 tomorrow. And then Foot Birthday on Friday, which looks quite exciting, but I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.